What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division build video. Today we are not going to talk Heartbreaker, we are going to talk about an all yellow build. And when I say that, I mean of the high end variety, and one that you will not get killed so easily. This is specifically a countdown build. You could run it outside of countdown if you would like, but it's been built with going into countdown and just making it really easy. You don't have to worry about anything. If you're just grinding out countdown and gear and expertise, this is going to be the build for you. But before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, hit the bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos. And come on over to Twitch, I could be streaming live right now, and hit that follow button. And if you need a community Discord, there has never been a better time to join. You will find the link down below in the description. And with all that said, let's get started. So this is the build, and the premise of this build is that you can still hit really hard, but you can just chill. You don't have to worry about cover, you don't have to worry about being hit by anything, and like it just makes countdown really easy. Yet you can still put out some decent damage. I put some gameplay footage at the end. When I get after the first set of hunters, I kind of wander off by myself to do the Warhound section by myself, and I'm just running around. I'm taking bullets from everywhere. My life's regenning, my armor's regenning. It really isn't an issue. Every now and again, you're going to get caught out. The weak point for this build is if you're going to take a sniper shot or like a one pump from a hunter or something like that. That's where the weak point for this build is. But generally, you can just run around and not think about anything. I soloed hunters on it, no problem. You've just got to be a bit more tactful with it. So I've talked a lot. Let's show you some stats and let's show you some gear. So when we go into the weapon stats, we're going to be using the Scorpio as our main weapon because it's just awesome. It distracts them, it disorientates them and all that other good stuff. But what we're going to do is go down to the shield, and you can see this build has got 80% protection from elites. 80 is the cap. Can't go any higher than that. And this is why this build works so well. Because most of the enemies, if not all of them pretty much, in Countdown are elites. So you just don't have anything to worry about. They're hitting like they're shooting spud guns at you. It's just really easy. So we're going to use the survivalist specialization to start with, and I'll show you why. So if you go into here, we get an armor kit that helps everybody. It's really nice. But we get 10% increased protection from elites, and that starts our build off. Just make sure you're spec'd into shotguns because that's what we're going to be using, and if you want to spec into your secondary, then you can do there as well. So secondary and offhand, use whatever you want. Every now and again I switch to this just to get some quick damage out, but you can use whatever you like. Maybe something with a little bit more range because the Scorpio doesn't have a great range, so obviously some objectives in Countdown require you like long distance and things like that, so I would maybe go for an assault rifle or a rifle. We're using the new Catharsis mask, and the reason why is it's a blue armor core. Gives us some incoming repairs, we get some armor regen, and I've got a protection from elites mod in here. Now you're going to need 6 of these, and they're not the easiest to come by. But DZ West has them for sale at the moment, 11%, so if you need to buy a bunch, you can go to DZ West and you can just buy them. Vicious Cycle, if you've not seen this mask yet, taking damage builds stacks to a cap of 30. Each stack grants 1% weapon damage, taking damage at max stacks, triggers a purge, removing all stacks and status effects, and then dropping a healing cloud which restores 5% of max armor for 10 seconds to all allies around. So we're out in the open all the time, so we're getting weapon damage added to our build, and then we get that lovely heal if we do hit that cap. Now you can run these pieces however you want. You could run a Seska chest if you really wanted to. You could run a Walker. You could run the perfect named Walker, the Matador, if you wanted to get a bit more. You wanted a perfect adrenaline rush. You can basically make your own choices here with whichever way around you want to do that. But I'm running the Walker because I get 5% weapon damage, some weapon damage, crit chance. Try and max these out. And I've got one of them 11% protection from elite mods in here. Intimidate, while you have bonus armor, gain 1 stack each second up to a max of 7. Each stack increases weapon damage by 5%, to enemies within 10 meters. And we're going to be up close and personal just all the time. So Intimidate is really, really nice with this. We're then going to combine that with Adrenaline Rush. Whenever you're within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds. Makes sense. And that can stack up to 3 times. You see that in the video going off all the time. Crit chance, crit damage, and then protection from elites. And my max mod, they're the only one I've got. They're like absolute unicorn poop to try and get one. But the Seska gives us 10% critical hit chance as well, because we've got to get as close to that 60% as possible. And then the 3 improvised pieces. These are the stars of the show. You can craft these at the crafting bench. And essentially you've got to get one that comes with red on. And then at least one more red here, crit chance or crit damage. So then you can roll the opposite one. And then we can put a mod in the protection from elite mod. Now, my build's not min-max, chat. I'm low on materials because of everything that's been going on. But watch the gameplay footage. It absolutely smacks now. I cannot wait to make this build better. It's going to be cruise control all the way through Countdown when it gets better. So you can see we get the mod slot. We don't get any talents or anything like that on this because it's the holster, but we get a mod slot with the improvised one. Go to the crafting bench and craft away. You can get rainbow ones and all sorts of god-awful ones. But wait to get weapon damage and then crit chance or crit damage in the attribute. And then just roll the opposite one. As you can see, I've done that here. With another 11% mod in. And the improvised gloves. So I went armor with these ones and got crit damage, crit chance, and then protection from elites. Because I think 2 blue armor cores plays well for me. You could go 3 and 3 and probably be a little bit more tanky. I wasn't too concerned. When you're in a team with another 7 people, 2 felt like enough if you could just run around and not pay attention. But if you were looking at doing Countdown with less players, or you wanted to, you know, just be a little bit more tanky, go 3 and 3 and that will work perfectly as well. Revive a hive just in case, and then I went with the defender drone. You can use a shield if you want. You can use, you know, pretty much whatever you want here at this point. Mod it up with health and damage reduction, obviously, and some duration. And again, because it just aids with the running around, the shield's going to slow you down. It does work, and there's nothing to get wrong with the shield. But the defender drone's just nice. You could also go with the fixer drone as well if you really wanted to. It's something else that just works. If you wanted to look at the stats for the shotgun, you can see here I'm just short. Once I'm maxed out across the board, I'll be almost 60%. 144 crit damage. Again, that's going to be a little bit higher because that's not quite maxed out. Some headshot and some armor damage. But just watch the footage. It's a lot of fun, this build. It just puts the game on absolute easy mode. It really, really does, because Countdown is so full of elites. And we've got 6 of them mods. We've absolutely capped out. We can't get any higher than 80%. It just makes the game easy mode. If you've got any ideas to use the improvised gear, let me know down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button or come on over to Twitch. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown. Communication relay offline.
Critical pressure level. To avert catastrophic system failure, system purge required.
Protect the engineer. fix that cooling tower.
Warning.
I'm gonna need you to find a way to release some pressure. You stabilized the pressure. Now we just need to cut off that steam. Great. Now that's under control. You just need to vent the remaining steam, and you should be good to go.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Vent the steam, and you're good to go. You stabilized the pressure. Now we just need to cut off that steam. Vent the steam, and you're good to go.
High-risk target detected. Breathing system stabilized.
Good work, Agent. You saved the plant. Move to extraction point. When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up. sure we're gonna lose the power plant.